Have you ever met a woman who follows their own path, doesn't care about social trends, and is really self-reliant? If the answer is yes, you might have encountered a Sigma female, a fascinating and uncommon personality type that often operates in the background while the more widely discussed Alpha and Beta types take the spotlight. In this video, we take a closer look at the 10 key characteristics that shape the identity of the Sigma female, shedding light on the intriguing aspects of her personality that make her stand out from the crowd. The Sigma woman is not one to follow the crowd or conform to social trends. She marches to the beat of her own drum, crafting a unique path that aligns with her individuality and values. Unlike the more commonly known Alpha and Beta types, the Sigma female's distinct traits create an aura of mystery and independence that captivates those who come across her. This video aims to explore and unravel the complexities of the Sigma female's personality by delving into the 10 important characteristics that define her. From her unwavering self-reliance to her strategic approach to relationships, each trait contributes to the enigma that is the Sigma woman. Join us as we navigate through the fascinating world of the Sigma personality, understanding what sets her apart and appreciating the allure of her rare and captivating archetype. Number 1. Independence and autonomy. Imagine the Sigma woman as someone with a strong, independent spirit, a bit like a superhero who follows her own path. Deep down, her identity is shaped by a powerful sense of freedom and self-reliance. Unlike many people who might feel pressured to fit in with what others expect, the Sigma woman does things her own way. She's not into following rules just because everyone else is. Instead, she finds joy in being herself and making choices that feel right for her, rather than seeking approval from others. What makes her truly unique is that she doesn't lean on others to feel good about herself. She's like a strong tree that stands tall on its own. While some might look to friends or society for approval, the Sigma woman trusts her own instincts and beliefs. It's like having a personal compass that guides her through life. Think of her as a captain navigating her own ship through the sea of life. She doesn't let the waves of societal expectations push her around. Instead, she confidently sails in the direction she chooses. Her decisions aren't influenced by what everyone else thinks is cool or right. She trusts her feelings and beliefs to guide her. In embracing this independence, the Sigma woman isn't just being stubborn or different for the sake of it. It's about celebrating her unique way of seeing the world and finding happiness in staying true to herself. It's a superpower that sets her apart, allowing her to thrive by making choices that resonate with her heart and convictions. Number 2. Innate leadership qualities. Think of the Sigma woman as a person with a special gift, a natural talent for being a leader. She doesn't have to shout or wave a flag to be noticed. People just naturally gravitate towards her. One reason for this is her charisma, a kind of magical charm that makes others feel comfortable and inspired around her. Even if she's not trying to be in charge, her presence has this magnetic effect that draws people in. It's like she has a secret power that makes others want to follow her. What makes her a great leader is not just about being loud or bossy. Instead, the Sigma woman has a quiet confidence, a sense of knowing what she's doing. When faced with tough choices, she doesn't panic. Instead, she calmly makes decisions, like a wise captain steering a ship through stormy seas. Even if she's not raising her hand and saying, "Hey, I'm the leader," others often look to her when things get tricky. They trust her judgment and guidance because she has this special ability to make decisions that feel right. It's like having a friend who always knows the way out of a maze. Others feel safe knowing she's there to lead them through challenges. In essence, the Sigma woman's leadership qualities are not about being loud or flashy. It's about having a quiet strength and a natural ability to guide others with a calm and steady hand. Number 3. mystery and intrigue. Imagine the Sigma woman as someone with a touch of magic, like a character from a fascinating story. She has this mysterious vibe that sets her apart, making people curious about who she really is. Unlike some folks who like to tell everyone everything about their lives, the Sigma woman is a bit like a secret keeper. She doesn't feel the need to share every little detail. It's not because she's hiding something. It's more like she enjoys having a bit of mystery around her. This air of mystery is like a magnet, pulling people in and making them wonder what makes her tick. While some people might be loud and outgoing, the Sigma woman finds strength in being a bit quiet and keeping some things to herself. It's not about being secretive, it's about savoring the joy of having a few surprises up her sleeve. This sense of mystery adds a special charm to her personality. People find her intriguing because they can't always predict what she'll do or say next. It's like reading a captivating book. You never know what exciting plot twist might come next. This quality doesn't just make her interesting, it adds to her overall appeal, making her someone with depth and substance. So picture the Sigma woman as a fascinating character in the story of life, leaving a bit of mystery in the air for everyone to enjoy. It's not about being distant, it's about embracing the magic that comes with being a little mysterious. Number 4. Emotional resilience. Think of the Sigma woman as a superhero who can handle tough situations with ease. She has this amazing ability called emotional resilience, which means she can stay strong even when things get difficult. This superpower is inspired by something called Stoicism, a kind of life philosophy that encourages self-control and resilience. It's like having a shield that protects her emotions, helping her face challenges with a calm and collected attitude. When life throws curveballs her way, the Sigma woman doesn't panic or give in to despair. Instead, she faces tough times head-on, like a brave explorer navigating through a jungle. Picture her as someone who doesn't let emotions take over. She keeps a steady hand on the wheel, steering through stormy seas without getting overwhelmed. It's not that she doesn't feel emotions, she just knows how to manage them well. Like a wise owl, she learns from difficult experiences and grows stronger, turning challenges into opportunities for personal growth. Others may look up to her during tough times because she remains a source of calm in the midst of chaos. In essence, the Sigma woman's emotional resilience is like a secret superpower that helps her handle the ups and downs of life. She doesn't let difficulties knock her down. Instead, she stands tall, ready to face whatever comes her way with a resilient spirit. Number 5. Intellectual depth. Imagine the Sigma woman as someone with a big, curious brain, like a detective who loves solving interesting mysteries. She's not just smart, she's also really good at diving deep into big ideas and having thoughtful conversations. One of her special talents is having a sharp and analytical mind. This means she's great at thinking things through and figuring out complicated stuff. It's like she has a mental toolbox full of skills that help her tackle challenging puzzles and questions. Picture her as someone who loves having conversations that make you think. She's not afraid to explore complex ideas, like a brave adventurer going on a quest for knowledge. It's not just about being book smart, it's about having a genuine curiosity for how things work and a love for learning new things. Her brain is like a treasure chest of wisdom, filled with all the interesting things she's discovered on her intellectual journey. This love for learning doesn't just make her smart, it also gives her a unique and insightful way of looking at life. So when you talk to the Sigma woman, you might find yourself in a conversation that's a bit like a thrilling adventure, full of interesting twists and turns. Her intellectual depth isn't just about being clever, it's about having a passion for exploring the wonders of the mind and sharing those discoveries with the world. Number 6. Adaptability and flexibility. Think of the Sigma woman as a superhero with the incredible ability to adapt to anything. like a chameleon changing colors to match its surroundings. She doesn't get all worried or upset when things change. Instead, she handles it like a champion, staying calm and collected. Adaptability means she can roll with the punches, like a skilled dancer adjusting to different moves on the dance floor. Life is full of changes, big and small, and the Sigma woman faces them head-on. She doesn't try to stop the changes. Instead, she glides through them with ease, almost like a surfer riding the waves. Imagine her as someone who doesn't get flustered when plans change or unexpected things happen. She's like a cool cucumber, staying composed and navigating through the twists and turns of life with a smile. This superpower of adaptability lets her thrive in all kinds of situations, like a plant that can grow in different types of soil. So when life throws surprises her way, the Sigma woman doesn't panic. She embraces change gracefully, like a wise captain, adjusting the sails to navigate through changing winds. It's not just about being flexible. It's about having this incredible superpower that lets her shine in all sorts of environments and situations, making her a true hero in the story of life. Number 7. Selective socialization. Picture the Sigma woman as someone who treats friendships like treasures, not collecting many, but cherishing the ones she has deeply. She's a bit like a wise gardener, carefully tending to her flowers, choosing quality over quantity in her social world. Her way of socializing is not about having a huge crowd of friends. It's about having meaningful connections with a few special people. Think of it as having a handful of really close friends rather than a room full of acquaintances. She values relationships a lot, but she's picky about who she lets into her inner circle. It's not because she's unfriendly, it's because she believes in investing her time and energy in people who truly matter. She's like a master chef crafting a delicious dish, choosing the finest ingredients to create something special. Imagine her social world as a cozy gathering of people who really understand and care about each other. While some might prefer big parties with lots of noise, the Sigma woman finds joy in deep conversations and genuine connections. It's not about spreading herself thin by having tons of friends. It's about cultivating strong bonds that last. So when you're friends with the Sigma woman, you're not just a face in the crowd, you're a cherished part of her life. It's not about popularity, it's about the quality of connections that make her social world truly meaningful and fulfilling. Number 8. Unwavering self-reliance. Think of the Sigma woman as someone with a strong backbone, like a sturdy tree that stands tall on its own. She follows a principle called self-reliance, which means she's not afraid to depend on herself and trust her own abilities. Stoicism, a kind of life philosophy, teaches this idea of self-reliance, and the Sigma woman lives it out in her everyday life. When faced with challenges, she doesn't run and hide. Instead, she faces them with courage and takes charge of the situation. Imagine her as a brave explorer in the jungle of life. She doesn't need someone to hold her hand through every step. She relies on her own map and compass. It's not about being stubborn or refusing help. It's about believing in her own strengths and skills to overcome obstacles. When she makes decisions, she doesn't pass the responsibility to others. She's like the captain of her own ship, navigating through stormy seas with confidence. If something goes wrong, she doesn't point fingers. She takes a good look in the mirror and figures out how to make things right. In essence, the Sigma woman's unwavering self-reliance is like her superpower. It's not about being all alone. It's about having the inner strength to stand on her own 2 feet and face whatever comes her way with determination. Her independence is a beacon that lights her path through the adventure of life. Number 9. Strategic approach to relationships. Imagine the Sigma woman as a thoughtful architect designing a beautiful building, but in this case, she's designing her relationships. When it comes to matters of the heart, she's not just going with the flow, she's taking a careful and intentional approach. In the world of relationships, the Sigma woman values quality over quantity, It's not about having lots of friends or a massive list of acquaintances. It's about building deep connections with people who truly matter. Think of her as someone who treasures meaningful relationships like precious jewels. Her approach is like putting pieces of a puzzle together. She doesn't rush into things. Instead, she takes her time to understand people and make sure their values and dreams align with hers. It's not about just being with someone for the sake of it. It's about creating bonds that are strong, genuine, and built to last. Imagine her relationships as a beautiful garden she carefully tends to. Each connection is like a unique flower, and she nurtures them with care and attention. This thoughtful approach isn't just about finding a partner or making friends. It's about creating a support system filled with people who understand and share in her journey. So, when you're in a relationship with the Sigma woman, know that it's not by chance. It's part of her grand plan, a plan that prioritizes depth, meaning, and lasting connections, making her interpersonal bonds as resilient and enduring as a well-built structure. Number 10. Eternal seeker of growth. Think of the Sigma woman as someone on an exciting adventure, always looking for new ways to grow and become a better version of herself. She's like a student of life, constantly seeking to learn and improve. Her commitment to personal and intellectual growth is like a powerful engine that keeps her moving forward. Imagine her as a gardener who tends to her own garden, making sure each plant gets the right care to flourish. In the same way, the Sigma woman takes care of herself, nurturing her mind and spirit to reach new heights. This constant quest for improvement is not about being perfect, it's about being better than yesterday. She believes that true happiness comes from continuous self-development, a bit like climbing a staircase, where each step brings her closer to her best self. Picture her as a skilled artist, always refining her craft. It's not about reaching a finish line. It's about enjoying the process of getting better and better. This commitment to growth isn't just about acquiring new skills. It's about becoming wiser, kinder, and more understanding. In essence, the Sigma woman's journey of self-improvement is like a lifelong story. She doesn't settle for staying the same. Instead, she embraces the idea that growth is a never-ending adventure. Her unwavering commitment to becoming the best version of herself reflects the Stoic belief that the true joy of life lies in the continuous journey of self-discovery and development. In our world where outgoing and social personalities often take the spotlight, the Sigma woman emerges as a rare and exceptional archetype. She's like a special and unique gem, distinct from the more common extroverted personas. What makes her so intriguing is the special blend of qualities she possesses: independence, mystery, and stoicism, weaving a captivating story that fascinates and motivates those lucky enough to cross paths with her. Imagine a tapestry where most threads are vibrant and outgoing, and then there's the Sigma woman's thread, woven with independence. She stands out because she doesn't follow the usual patterns. She creates her own path. Her sense of self-reliance adds an interesting twist to the narrative, making her a distinctive and compelling character. Mystery is another element that makes the Sigma woman shine. While others might share every detail of their lives, she holds back a bit, adding an air of intrigue to her persona. It's like reading a thrilling book where you can't wait to turn the page and discover more about the main character. Stoicism, a philosophy of self-control and resilience, is the sturdy foundation of the Sigma woman's personality. Instead of being swayed by the storms of life, she navigates with a calm and composed demeanor. This inner strength becomes a source of inspiration for those around her. As we unravel the 10 essential characteristics that define the Sigma female, we uncover a woman who not only embraces her uniqueness, but thrives in the pursuit of personal excellence. In celebrating the Sigma woman, we celebrate the beauty of individuality and recognize the strength that comes from being true to oneself. She becomes a beacon, reminding us all of the power that lies in embracing our authentic selves.